Hey there, you magnificent nerds and connoisseurs of cool. Welcome back to Nerd Stuff and Things. Today we are cracking open a cinematic enigma that's been baffling film buffs for decades. The glowing briefcase from Quentin Tarantino's masterpiece, Pulp Fiction. Now, I know this has been covered a lot by other channels, but it's just too big of a film mystery to ignore. So, real quick today, we're going to be going over some of the theories behind what's in the briefcase, and we'll see what we can come up with. Now, if you've seen Pulp Fiction, you know the scene. Vincent Vega and Jules Winfield, two hitmen with a flair of philosophical banter, retrieve a mysterious briefcase for their boss, Marcellus Wallace. When they open it, a blinding golden light spills out, captivating them and us, the audience. But what's in it? Tarantino, ever mischievous, never shows us. And that, my friends, is where the legend begins. This isn't just a plot device, it is a character in itself, driving the narrative, inspiring awe, fear, and endless speculation. So let's unpack some of the most popular and truly unique theories about what's in the glorious golden globe. Let's start with one of the most discussed and probably the most widely accepted fan theory, and that is that the briefcase contains Marcellus Wallace's soul. This theory is rich with symbolism. First, the glow itself. In many cultures, the soul is often depicted as a radiant light or spiritual essence. Second, the combination of the briefcase is 666, which we know to be the number of the beast, strongly suggesting some sort of devilish, demonic pact. Marcellus, having perhaps made a deal with the devil, lost his soul, and the hitmen are retrieving it as collateral or an attempt to reclaim it. Proponents of this theory point to the band aid on the back of Marcellus's neck in the later scenes. Some folklore suggests the soul can be extracted from this exact spot. And consider Jules' divine intervention moment. Surviving a barrage of bullets. Could this be a sign that he's been spared to deliver the soul, or that the soul, now in the briefcase, is acting as a protective force? It's a powerful and deeply thematic idea. Now for another deep cut in the Tarantino verse theory, one that links the LA underworld to the martial arts epic of Kill Bill. What if the briefcase holds the very essence of a Hattori Hanzo sword? The theory is the briefcase doesn't contain a full weapon, but the irreplaceable, ancient, and highly spiritual steel used to forge those legendary blades. It's the purified, glowing core, the very soul of an ultimate killing machine. Marcellus, a connoisseur of violence, might be collecting the artifacts that represent concentrated mythic power. The glow in this case is the spiritual energy of the sword's essence. It holds the power of honor, the weight of 1,000 battles, and the promise of perfect, clean violence. When Jules and Vincent gaze onto it, they are looking at the platonic ideal of their craft, a pure, undisputed tool of destruction. It's beautiful to them because it's the highest, most revered form of what they do. Now, for a theory of my own devising, well, less a theory and more of an observation, I'm suggesting that the glowing gold light is the key to Tarantino's entire visual language of concentrated power, danger, and cool. Think about it. The light is golden yellow, and yellow across Tarantino's world is almost always the color of ultimate, undeniable, dangerous authority. Mr. Blonde in Reservoir Dogs, he is the most psychopathic and dangerously unpredicted member of the crew that is often rendered in a pale yellow or gold in the film's gritty palette. He's the loose cannon, the ultimate power play. Beatrix in Kill Bill. This is the most famous example. The bride's iconic yellow and black tracksuit. It's her uniform for revenge. The moment she achieves her highest physical and emotional power after gaining her Hattori Hanzo sword, it is the visual definition of deadliest woman in the world. In Pulp Fiction itself, Marcellus Wallace wearing a gold turtleneck in the scene before he gets humiliated. It's his display of wealth and power just before it's violently stripped away. And of course, the gold watch, which drives Butch's entire storyline. It's the legacy, the trauma, and the heirloom of power passed down through generations. In Death Proof, the character Lee is an actress who plays a cheerleader with a yellow uniform. Not only that, the team she's cheering for is called the Vipers. This is a caution tape warning scenario where she could be seen as the power of the sacred feminine, and the other three women who kill stuntman Mike are her defenders. Jackie Brown Ordell Robbie wears a bright yellow jacket when he is at his most manipulative and dangerous. Inglorious Bastards, even in the historical epics you see it, Aldo the Apache's gloves and medals and the medals of the Jew hunter, often with them around his neck, designate their lethal authority and high-ranking status in a world war. Major Warren from Hateful Eight has a line coat with yellow, and Chris Maddox is going to be getting his gold star, signaling him as the new sheriff of Red Rock. There are many instances of this in his films, so what does this mean for the briefcase? It means the contents are not a thing, but a concept. The yellow light isn't the color of diamonds or gold bars. It is the literal, physicalized essence of power in the Tarantino universe. Marcellus Wallace is the boss, the collector of all things powerful. He wasn't having Vincent and Jules retrieve his soul or his money. He was having them retrieve the pure, concentrated source of the myth that allows men like him to rule. He's reclaiming the ultimate glowing symbol of power in his universe. All right, let's bring it back down to earth for the most straightforward yet equally brilliant explanation. This is the truth, confirmed by the filmmakers themselves. The briefcase contains a light bulb. Literally a light bulb. In an interview, the prop master revealed the glowing effect was achieved by simply placing a car battery and a light bulb inside. Now, before you groan, understand the genius here. Tarantino understood that the mystery was infinitely more important than the answer. The briefcase is, in its purest form, a plot device that drives the story without its specific nature ever needing to be explained. The power of the briefcase lies not in its contents, but in our imagination. It's the endless possibilities it represents. This is Tarantino saying the journey and the speculation are the real treasure. The true magic of the briefcase isn't about finding the answer, it's about how Tarantino crafted a cinematic riddle that encourages us to engage, to speculate, and to become active participants in the storytelling process. So, what is in the briefcase? Is it a soul, Nazi gold, a spiritual core of a legendary blade, a glimpse into fate, or just a light bulb? Playing the ultimate cinematic trick. The truth is, you are the one who gets to decide. What's your theory about what's in the briefcase? Let me know your wildest theories in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Nerd Stuff and Things, where we dive into the mysteries that make us tick, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure into the unknown. Until next time, stay curious, stay nerdy, and keep on theorizing.